Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today or tonight I am inviting you in to my bathroom to do a little get unready with me because as many of you know, I love to do makeup and all that fun stuff, but I am a bit of a skincare junkie and I've been asked to sort of do an updated skincare routine. I'm a little too embarrassed to show you all of my little routines right here. So we're going to be focusing on my current obsession. I have completely fallen in love with a serum, and when I go down the rabbit hole then I have to get all of the other components. This is a skincare brand that I have used in the past and really enjoyed, but I have to tell you this Caglia, this is the Cell FORTÉ Serum. This is the world's first patented human stem cell serum. This is like won so many awards. I kept on seeing it on Instagram. I don't know about you, but they are so smart. I would just daily get little information about this serum. I'm like, I have to try this, and basically promise that this is the next level best anti-aging serum out there. So I was like, of course I am going to try this, and I instantly fell in love with this. This was like a love at first try on my skin, and then of course I wanted everything to match because I'm crazy like that. But truly I do feel like skincare lines work synergistically all together. So I had to pick up some of the other items during her Memorial Day sale, and I've just been really enjoying kind of simplifying my skincare routine. Now previously I had used her Soufflé moisturizer. I always really love this. It's just a like fantastic all-around hydrator, so good. And I'd also used her daily Botanical serum. I am somebody who really likes face oils, so that's something I just feel like they're nourishing. But I also noticed that she launched this Neroli cleansing oil, and I believe this was another like award-winning product, and it sounded like it smelled amazing and was going to give me like a little spa-like experience. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to do this simple routine, kind of show you what I have been loving lately. And first of all, I am going to pull back my hair, essential. Pull my hair back here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I use my Bioderma, and this is what I like to use to sort of soften up my eye makeup. And I am going to place some of that on my cotton pads. Right now I have some very bougie Clé De Peau cotton pads. Love those. It was some freebie with a purchase, but I do have to say they are quite nice. And what I like to do is I take these and I'm going to place them on my eyes here to kind of soften up, get a little bit of raccoon eyes here. And I'm just taking off like the first layer of my makeup here. And I'm hoping everybody has had a fantastic weekend, and I'll just take a couple seconds just to sort of kind of get the makeup off is what I think of this as. My real cleanse is going to be using this Neroli cleansing oil here. Okay, I've done a little pre-cleanse here with that micellar water, and now I'm going to take the Neroli cleansing oil, and I am going to take about 4 to 5 little pumps here, and we're going to start this lovely process of cleansing the skin. Number one, This smells amazing. So I love that. And then I am somebody who is going to take a little bit of time to massage. Take a few minutes to really massage this around. I like to do a little massage on my face. I know I always try to do upward motions, but this just feels so good. And yep, it is gentle enough to take over my eyes. And I love the slip on this one, so it kind of gives me a minute just to kind of give myself a little bit of facial massage, if that makes sense. And then the best part is, so it's still nice and oily in a good way. Then I'm going to take a little bit of water, and then when I do that, it's almost like it emulsifies this cleanser here. And there we go. And then it's just kind of going to become just a little bit milky here. And then this is where I feel like it's doing like a little bit of a deeper cleanse. And then I'm going to rinse this off and have a baby soft skin. Now my skin is cleansed, but the beauty of this is that it's not stripped. So it feels very like soft. It doesn't feel tight or stripped or anything like that. And then we're going to come into the amazing serum. I seriously love this. So this is how simple this routine is, which kind of blows me away. I'm somebody who's used to using like a cocktail of serums, and so it's been kind of fun to kind of simplify things. Just use this amazing serum. And what I love about the serum, this is why it was like love at first try, is it has a nice sort of watery texture that I really like that kind of serums. I'm somebody who has used Biologique Recherche for many years, still love that brand. I am just craving something a little simpler. I'm also going to be traveling, and I just like the idea of taking just a few select products, and I do love having like a one and done serum. So this one just sinks in right into my skin, like my skin like just ate it up. And I swear I'm starting to see some results. I always feel like I need to do more versus less, but as I'm getting older, sometimes I'm feeling like maybe less is better. And then what you do is you're gonna come in with the Soufflé Moisturizer Cleanse Serum, and then I love the simplicity of this moisturizer. This is like a really soothing, this is like a very soothing, hydrating moisturizer. It has goat milks in here. I think it's got goat milk and like shea. I will read off the ingredients in just a minute. And that was probably even more than what I really needed, but I like to use this as a little bit of my eye cream here. And I'm going to use it as my neck cream here as well. That's what I'm saying. This is multi-purpose, but what I love about that moisturizer is it's a really good price, and I just feel like it does exactly what it's supposed to do, moisturize your skin. And I don't know if you can tell, but my skin is just feeling kind of glowy and moisturizing, but it's gonna sink right in. It's not gonna sit on top of the skin. It's gonna kind of penetrate in. This is just a really lovely all-around moisturizer, and it is $70. And currently I have a few other of my favorite moisturizers that may cost like $350. So this $70 moisturizer is sort of a steal of a deal, and this is a product that I have used in the past and loved. And then what you do is you're going to come in with the Daily Botanical Serum, and you're going to kind of seal the deal is what I say. You put the oil on top of your moisturizer, and this is just going to seal in all the goodness. So I just take a couple drops here, and then I'm going to kind of press this into the skin, and it just smells good. And again, I love using oils. I just feel like they're really nourishing for the skin. And then when I wake up in the morning, my skin feels very fresh, hydrated, and radiant. This is literally my 4-step skincare routine at the moment, and I am just loving this. And then once or twice a week, I will use her Elderberry Buccolia serum. And this is basically a retinol alternative because I am somebody who doesn't use a retinol. My skin does not like retinol. And I know like we are trained to do vitamin C in the morning, and we're trained to do retinol at night. And so when I tell people that I don't use retinol, and I have not for years, they like freak out like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And I personally just, my skin does not like retinols. It just would irritate it. It would kind of disrupt my skin barrier. So for myself who has more fussy skin, the biggest thing that changed my skin was basically being like not overstripping, getting rid of all the foam cleansers, using milky cleansers, getting rid of trying to like over exfoliate my skin. That was another thing I was doing, just way too much stuff, which was basically disrupting my skin barrier and causing all sorts of like issues. So I've had rosacea in the past. So I personally have to be very, very careful with doing anything that is too aggressive. So again, that's why I was so excited about this Cell Forte serum. This is an expensive serum, but it is like totally worth it. And then your rest of your routine is so simplified that it really makes it a little bit more economical. So again, first step, I'm going to use the Neroli cleansing oil. This is basically going to whisk away makeup, SPF, pollution, all that stuff. This has that spa-like experience, and if you've ever smelled that blue tansy, this has a little touch of that in here that just is, it's very like aromatic, that makes it just feel a little bit spa-like, and it's just gonna whisk away all your makeup. I love, love, love that. Then you're gonna use the Big Daddy serum, and yes, this one is the most expensive thing out of the routine. This is $395. This does it all. So this is your one and done anti-ager. This is going to help with lines and wrinkles and hyperpigmentation, and it's going to include radiance boosting ingredients. The stem cell serums are like the hot new thing, but the cool thing about this serum is that basically this is not a synthetic form. So I think that's what I can like feel because my skin literally just, it's like absorbing right in, and I really do feel like I'm already seeing results. So we're gonna keep on using it, but I will just tell you that I have already bought a backup because she was having a 25% off Memorial Day sale. I was like, ooh, this is too good of a deal to pass up. And so that is what I'm saying, is I love it that much that I have already purchased a backup. So if that says anything, then the next thing is you're going to take your Soufflé moisturizer to hydrate the skin. And again, it has goat's milk, aloe vera, it's got meadow foam seed oil, and it's rich in other antioxidants like vitamin A and C. And then I seal in all the goodness with her daily botanical serum, and this includes like all the good oils. So sea buckthorn oil, rosehip oil, frankincense, ylang ylang, and then basically it's got a huge list of all the benefits. I can include some of that information down in the description box, but basically it's got all the good stuff. And again, this is like a clean, vegan, cruelty-free brand, so you can also feel good about that. But this is such a simple routine and I've just been really enjoying it. So yep, I went down the rabbit hole. I'm just really enjoying the simplified routine for now. And no, this is not a sponsored video. This is me just sharing my current obsession. I've been getting asked to kind of show you what I have been using lately, and this is what I have been doing. Okay, so this was my get unready with me, and then in the morning I will pop up and I will show you my AM routine so you can kind of see AM and PM. So Angela Caglia has been a esthetician for like 30 plus years to all the Hollywood stars and such, and she does not really believe in washing your face in the morning with, she's just maybe splash on some water and go directly in with the serum, because she believes that if you have cleansed your face properly in the evening, you don't need to cleanse it in the morning. So that is definitely something that is a change from me. I usually like to use just a gentle milky cleanser in the morning, but I have been kind of trying to run with her routine that she recommended. She did mention that that's for anybody who's 40 and above, because again, you don't want to strip your natural oils and stuff. Good morning, my friends. Having my little morning cup of coffee here, and we are going to do the super easy morning routine. And I'm going to attempt to not wash my face. I am going to splash it with a little bit of cold water, just to kind of wake me up. I'm a little fuzzy headed this morning. So let me go ahead, splash a little water on, and then we'll do the rest of the routine. Okay, kind of woke up my skin a bit, and then we go straight into the Cell Forte Serum, and basically just twist the cap, bring in the allotted amount from the dropper, and I'm going to show you how my skin just sucks up this goodness, and it feels so good too. And I put it everywhere. So she says use the serum morning and night for best results, and I'm just kind of following that plan, and I feel like my skin has been happy, if that makes sense. Then you go in to your little Soufflé moisturizer, and I'm just going to take about a pea-sized amount here. And again, I love the moisturizer. It's so nice. And I just kind of warm it up just a little bit on my hands, and then I'm just going to press this in, and it just glides on like butter, and it's just really lovely. And I'm going to come up underneath my eyes here. Use that on my neck. I'm hoping everybody had a good day. And then I'm going to go ahead and seal everything in with my daily Botanical serum here. Loving this. And I'm just going to take just a couple drops here. You don't need a lot, but I do really like kind of sealing everything in here. I probably use a little bit more of the drops at night, but I am going to be putting makeup on, and what I like to do is put this Botanical serum on and then let it kind of sink in before I put on the most important part of my skincare, and that is sunscreen. So as much as I love all of my goodies here, I am a big sunscreen gal. And while I let that sink into the skin, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth. I don't think you need to see that. So I'll be right back, 2 minutes, and let this sink in for 2 minutes. Now you can totally use the Soufflé Moisturizer as your eye cream, but in the mornings I really like to use this Environ. This is the Peptide Eye Gel, and this one just feels so good. It is a little gel, so I am gonna go ahead and put this underneath my eyes here, and it has sort of a cooling effect. Maybe that's why I like it so much, but it's very moisturizing and feels very good. So I'm just going to take that and let that seal in. Admittedly, I did not sleep the best last night, so excuse the bags, but that's why we have makeup. We can use that. And then I'm going to use the most important step of my whole routine here, and that is I'm going to use my Bloom Effects. This is the Tulip Dew Sunscreen Serum. As many of you know, I love this. It is slightly tinted. I did 2 pumps, and basically I would say that's about 2 fingers of sunscreen. But because this is a serum, it's a little more liquidy, and I just want to coat my face with this tint, and I want to get it all over, underneath the eyes, all over. I'm going to put some on my eyelids. I want to kind of touch the back of my ears, and then kind of even around the back of my neck. And I just love that sunscreen. It does have a teeny tint, but it's really kind of just to mask the white cast, I believe, but it just feels like I'm getting a little extra layer of hydration as well as protecting my skin. And that is my simple morning routine. Now we're gonna go ahead, put some makeup on my face, but I hope you enjoyed this little updated skincare routine, kind of having fun, simplifying my routine. And if you were to ask me what product I think is the most effective, like anti-ager besides my sunscreen, because literally that is the most important thing. But I do have to tell you, this FORTÉ Serum, this is like the new anti-aging serum on the block. Basically, you know, we always heard about C's and retinols, and that seems to be kind of moved over to the side, and just using a stem cell serum seems to be like the best thing we can do for our skin right now. And so if you think of it that way, you can kind of replace your C and your retinol and get everything you need in this little bottle. It's very hydrating, it's brightening, it's all of the good stuff. And I just feel like my skin has really been benefiting from this serum. So, and this has been a much requested video, so I hope you enjoyed this updated skincare routine. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.